for either one of you or both of you, just that fourth quarter, if everything turned up for you guys on offense and defense, what was the change for you guys in there in that fourth?
I would say just, it's loud, sorry. Just the desperation that we played with, you know, knowing that we were down a lot by that point and we only had 10 minutes to get it back. I think it was 13. And just playing, you know, coach said at one point, there's nothing I can draw up for you that's going to get you an easy bucket. You have to go out there and just play. And so I think changing that mindset too, where like, you know, they scattered all our plays. It's a playoff series. And so just going out there, playing basketball, getting a pick and roll, making reads. I thought we did a really good job of that and being aggressive in that fourth quarter.
For either of you, just what was the biggest takeaway from, I mean, you guys played the Valkyries like 4 times, I think, in the last 12 days, but what's the biggest takeaway you have playing against them, and what does it say about you guys that you guys won every single game?
I mean, they play so hard. You can definitely tell that they're well coached. They know who they are. They have like an identity and they stick to it. But I think it's a lot of players that believe in each other. The energy and the atmosphere in there is amazing. So getting to play there, I think, especially as an expansion team, is really cool. But they just play hard, like really, really, really hard. It starts with Burton and just trickles down to everybody. It's contagious. So, you know, kudos to them being in this position.
On that, I think it was 40 seconds left. Courtney Williams hits that big mid-range jumper, puts you out at 3. What was the play call, and just what were you guys looking for on that possession?
I black out. I black out during the games. I have no idea.
Yeah, I think it was just a swing. Bridge got it on another swing, and then swung it to Courtney, and she just had a pull up. I mean, I think Courtney like relishes those moments. I mean, we've seen her do it countless times, but I think it was just honestly a broken play off a board, and it was just drive, kick, bridge, pump fake, kicked it. You don't remember? Pump fake, dribble, kicked it to Courtney. Courtney took one dribble, right pull up on the right elbow, and that's just her money shot to put us up 3. And that's just who she is. You know, she's a hooper, and she made a big time play. You don't.
Not at all.
Napheesa, as a visiting player, can you just describe the atmosphere here?
Unbelievable. I mean, so loud, so fun. What they've built here is incredible. The fans are awesome. Like, it's a really fun environment to play in. I like this as an opposing player, like playing in environments like this. It's really fun. And I'm sure it was really fun for them being the home team, just hearing 18,000 or whatever it was, people screaming for you. It was great.
For either of you, what adjustments did the Valkyries make from game 1 to game 2? Because so much was different that first 3 quarters. They just gave you everything they had. What did they do differently? What did you see differently out there that allowed them to have that big lead going into the fourth quarter?
I thought it was their physicality, I think, a little bit. And then they were just, normally they were more in the gaps and they were allowed to drive and kick. I think they were stunning a little bit more, making it really hard for us to get to our spots. It's tough to play a team 3 times in a row. But I think they made good adjustments. And then they just hit some tough shots on the offensive end. Like, that's what they're known for, is their 3 ball. And they hit some big shots.
For either of you, just with the serious push to end the season and then just how, you know, intense playoffs are, how important is this to be like, you know, the only team that gets it done in 2 games in the first round and can go home and, you know, get these next couple of days off to rest and recover rather than have to go back and play on Friday night?
Any rest you can get is huge at this time of the year. The games are super physical. It's playoffs. They let you play a little bit more. And the fact that we get to, you know, get those days off, recover, you know, take care of our bodies, and also just set the tone for how we want to play in this tournament playoff series with, you know, taking care of business. And it was a gritty win. This is a good team. You know, they play really hard, like Max said, and we were down, like 17 at one point. So I was, you know, I said this in the locker room, just so proud of our effort, like the heart that we had where we're in this situation on the road in such a tough environment, down 17. You know, it feels like they were making everything, and to come back and get stops and make hard buckets and do all that. I think it shows the grit and the resilience that this team has and what we've been talking about for 2 years. So I was really proud of us today.
Thank you.